Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We got a fantastic car for you today, a 72 Hurst Oldsmobile, only 220 made with a factory sunroof. This is a rare special car, frame off restored, numbers match. Can't wait to tell you all about it. Go to volocars.com. You get all the specs, pricing, photos top to bottom of this car and a few hundred other collector cars that are all for sale. volocars.com. Right now, why don't you join me? Let's go for a spin in a 72 Hurst Olds. The Hurst Olds is a pretty special car for a lot of reasons. I'll give you a little bit of the history of the 72 Hurst Olds. It's the first time a car manufacturer did not pace the Indy 500. There was a bad crash in a Dodge Challenger at a race prior to this. Some people, at least one person died. So none of the manufacturers wanted to have anything to do with pacing the race. So Hurst stepped in. They made this car and they paced the Indy 500. So a little bit of history there. What's also unique about this car, this was built by Hurst. This was not built at the Oldsmobile plant. Just like the early Shelbys, the Yankos, Hurst Performance Company bought the Oldsmobile, took it to their manufacturing plant. They built this car. This is not built by Oldsmobile. And part of the package was the Landau top. They were all Cameo white with the gold reflective stripes. And this one is the correct ones that fade to white. You'll see it right here. Also has all the official pace car lettering on the side. All the Hurst Olds came with the ram air induction system. They had blacked out grills, black tail lights. They had the exhaust coming through the bumper like a 442. This one's extra special. They made 628 pace cars, Hurst Oldsmobiles all together in 72. I think 499 were coupes. 220 had the sunroof. This is a power sunroof. How many cars had it? I think a few Dodges had a sunroof back then, but that's a rare, unique piece at the time. And this one has it, and it works. So it got a lot going for it. Inside, it's got the Hurst dual gate shifter in the console, rally tick-tock tachometer, sport wheel and a tilt column, AM/FM. It's also special about this one, I sold it in 1998. I just bought it back from that same guy that I sold it to. He put on less than 1,000 miles. It was body off frame restored just prior to me selling him the car. And at the time, it was claimed to have 17,000 actual miles on it. It now has 18,000, so he hardly used the car. The mileage is on the title stated as actual. I can't prove the mileage, but that's what's been claimed. And the car is awfully clean inside and out, so it's very believable that it could be the original miles. But even if it's not, it's been frame off restored. It's still in beautiful condition. The VIN number matches on the motor and the trans. I just seen that myself right before filming. It does have the original 12-bolt posi rear end. I think it's a 323 gear. So why don't we open the hood? I don't know if you see it as it's going around, but these stripes are reflective. This is a genuine ram air hood, not a reproduction. It's got the genuine air cleaner with the flapper. It's all vacuum operated. It has what they call the chicken wire mesh on the bottom. That's all correct. It has the sport mirrors. The windshield looks crystal clear. The body's absolutely straight. This paint's at least 22 years old, and it's held up really well. Clean body. Door handles were replaced, the weather strips and window seals, the door jambs. So if I say things are new, what I mean is it was new when it was restored 22 years ago, but the car's obviously been really well cared for. It has the reproduction Goodyear tires, the super stock 3 wheels painted the Hurst gold. And this I was talking about earlier is the exhaust trumpets coming through the bumper. Bumpers are show quality. It has the rubber seals here, fits really nice. to the body. Only the Hurst Olds had the vinyl tops. And it was kind of unusual that they picked the notchback instead of picking the 442 body styles, more of the sloped. They picked the notchback body style to make the Hurst Olds. All the interior lights work. It's just a really, really nice, unabused interior. When you look at the dash, there's no splits or cracks, nothing's broken, everything fits nice. The chrome and trim shines real nice. The motor compartment is all restored. It's got the rubber flaps, the little plastic holder for the correct hose, the shroud, and all the components look really good. The alternator, the brake booster, wiper motor, washer bottle, all looks properly installed. It's all clean. It's a factory air conditioning system. All the metal's really nice. All the upholstery is real nice. Look at how the seat backs are real clean. This is the original plastic trim around the seats. The new stuff is a little different, so that could be because it's a low-mile car. It still has the original. So the upholstery is excellent. The headliner is not wrinkled. The rear mesh package tray is mint. We'll open up the trunk. That's really clean as well. Underneath the car is real clean. You'll see pictures on our website. It has the rally suspension, which is sway bars and box control arms. I lifted the mat. It's all clean metal. I don't see any patches. I don't see any splices. Looks like the original quarters. Sprayed real nice. Has the correct two-piece Oldsmobile mat. Has the correct jack, even with the lug wrench. Matching wheel. All the decals on the bottom of the trunk lid. All painted nice. The weather strip is soft. So we'll start it up for you. The power sunroof works, the AM/FM radio plays nice and clear. It has the W45 right on the trim tag that designates the Hurst, and also it's paint code 11, which all of these had to be paint code 11. Got great sound. Very impressive car. Again, just not abused. Just a clean, nice metal, nice interior. It sits right, clean trunk, clean motor, clean underneath. It's such a rare special car. They made Hurst Olds 9 different times. This is the lowest production they ever made. I think these cars have such potential to shoot up in value. I think they should be worth double what they are just because of the rare situation that it's a Hurst Olds. Again, just like a Yanko, just like a Shelby. And Hurst is obviously a big name in the performance world. And this one's a number match car, great owner history. So it's got so much going for it. Visit volocars.com. Plenty of ways on there to contact us. We can walk you through the whole process, answer questions about the car, shipping, financing. We'll help with all of that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone who's been watching all of our videos, and we're just going to keep finding great cars like this and putting them out there, and you'll be the first to see them. So thanks for watching.